Blackpink's new album flopped and it is not good. Hey guys, Carolyn here. Today I'm going to be doing a video reacting to your K-pop unpopular opinions. Now, I know I did a live stream last week, 2 weeks ago, where I said that I really hate these kinds of videos, mostly the unpopular K-pop opinion videos. But I started watching a bunch of like reacting to other people's K-pop opinion videos, and I've really been into those, but I want to like do something different and add a twist and say like if I actually think this is an unpopular K-pop opinion, and then I'm going to give my opinion on the actual opinion. So I asked you guys on Instagram stories to send me your unpopular K-pop opinions, and I did tell everyone that I would not show their username because, you know, when you look at responses on Instagram stories, it'll tell you who sent you that opinion. There won't be any name dropping here. So yes, let's go ahead and get into this. So yeah, don't hate me because I said I hate unpopular K-pop opinion videos. I really wanted to do one where I hear your guys' unpopular opinions because I figured you guys might actually have unpopular K-pop opinions. So the first one is that no group is overrated. They all work hard at their job and deserve the love that they get. I do think this is an unpopular K-pop opinion because I feel like I hear a lot of people say that groups are overrated. Like, there are actually some opinions in here that are saying a group is overrated or underrated. But I do agree that they all work hard at their job and they deserve the love that they get. But I don't think that there are groups who are not as popular as bigger groups who get the love they deserve. You know what I mean? Like, they don't deserve to have just 1,000 fans. They maybe deserve to have 20,000 fans, but they don't because they're, for whatever reason, they just don't. I don't think that any group is overrated either. I think that all groups are super talented and make good music, even if it's not my personal taste. So yes, I liked this one. Pristin V is better than Pristin. Well, neither of them have that many songs, so I feel like we can't even make a comparison. I don't think this is an unpopular opinion because I feel like Pristin V got a lot more love than Pristin did. Fire Truck is NCT 127's best title track. I do think this is an unpopular K-pop opinion. I don't agree with it though because I hate Fire Truck. Unless it's the version where Johnny is saying "Oh Daddy" in it. I will link that if you've never seen it. ONE and BTS debut will be the best debut of this year. That's that group that's debuting from under 19. I don't have any opinion on it. I think that that's an unpopular K-pop opinion because there have been other debuts this year that obviously are from big companies and are doing very well for themselves, but I don't have any opinion on it because I don't really know anything about this group at all. I just know that they are a thing. I got tons of comments about Blackpink, so I'm just gonna kind of combine them all into this one. Blackpink is overrated. We'll start with that. I don't think this is an unpopular K-pop opinion. I feel like people say this all the time, but I don't personally agree with that because they don't really have enough music to make a decision about Blackpink. Like, I can't make a decision about whether or not they're overrated or underrated because they literally just passed into double digits for the amount of songs that they have with their newest album. Which brings me to the next part. Blackpink's new album flopped and it is not good. So here's, let me put my computer down for this. Here's my 30-second review of Blackpink's newest album. So I actually, before I was filming this video, watched the channel of Dylan's video on Blackpink's album. He reacted to the entire album, and I agree with the majority of the things he said in his video. So yes, that's a longer, if you want a longer review, I agree with most of the things he said. I think the styling is good, minus a questionable hairstyle. You know who it is, you know what it is that I'm talking about. I think the styling is good. Otherwise, I liked the music video. I don't like any song on the album at all, and I don't like how Let's Kill This Love doesn't have a chorus. My favorite parts are Jisoo and Rosé's parts of the song, and I like the second verse for Jennie and Lisa, but I don't like their first raps. So that is my review. I won't be buying it. I'm very disappointed. I'm very sad. I usually like things that Teddy does, and Teddy just like could not bring it. Every single song has so much potential, and then the chorus hits and it's just ruined. Like, you just ruined the entire song. So yeah, again, I will link Dylan's video if you haven't seen it. You probably know who he is and you've probably seen it, but I agree with the majority of the things he said in his video. Okay, next opinion. For a girl group from a big company that makes millions, Twice has super lackluster music. It's hard to say if this is unpopular or not, because I feel like if you're a fan of Twice, then you would not say this, but if you were not a fan of Twice, you would say this. So I don't really know if it's unpopular or popular. Also, I think that Blackpink's album, that comment, I think that is not unpopular, because I think a lot of people are very disappointed with this album. So I don't know if this is necessarily unpopular, but I will say that I enjoy Twice's title tracks a lot, but I have never found any B-sides that have really not sat well with me, but that I've found like replayable, and that's just my personal taste in music. You probably don't have the same opinion as me, and that's okay. Loona are truly revolutionary. I don't think this is unpopular. I think a lot of people really think that Loona is like the best thing since sliced bread. And I mean, like, have you seen how many Loona albums I have? Like, obviously I enjoy Loona a lot. I think that Loona's music as a full group is either something that sits very well with you or something that just you cannot get behind. But I do like the things that they do in their albums, and I like their subunit concept, and I enjoyed Butterfly and that whole music video concept. And so I think that they are very unique compared to a lot of girl groups that are coming out these days, and I think they're very different. I don't know if I would go as far as revolutionary. I feel like EXO would have died or disbanded by now if they weren't from SM. I don't really see people talking about this, so I don't know if it's unpopular or not. Let's go with that it's an unpopular opinion. I mean, I don't agree. I think that EXO is one of those groups that has enough members. Also, they're an older group. I feel like when SM groups, and when a lot of groups get older, they do their own thing for a long time, and then they come back together and release like one album a year, and I feel like that is what is to be expected. EXO are doing very well. I mean, is it because they're under SM? Yeah, but is it because they're EXO as well? Yes, I think so. I don't think they would have disbanded. They were died by now. I think all of the members of EXO who are currently still in EXO are very interested in continuing as EXO. The amount of success they've had, SM doesn't plan on doing anything bad with them anytime soon. I mean, they're going to start enlisting, but besides that, GFriend's music has the same style but doesn't sound the same. Yeah, I think I agree with this. I think this is an unpopular opinion because a lot of people think that GFriend have the exact same song every single time, but they've done a very wide variety of concepts for a group with a cute girl image, and I think all their songs give off the same vibe, but I don't think they're the same at all. I think SM pushing NCT 127 in America is the wrong move, and I think they need to focus more on their popularity in Korea. I agree with this. I think this is unpopular because I think a lot of people want 127 to become more well-known in the US. I think it's a very popular opinion these days for a lot of newer stands to make their groups more popular in the US or abroad in general. I do agree that NCT 127 needs to focus more on Korea for the time being. I mean, they barely have been in Japan. Like, I don't know why we're trying to push Korea or push America so much, but you know, that song with Jason Derulo was pretty cool. So EXO has a better vocal line than BTS. BTS has a better rap line. I mean, okay, so BTS is a larger rap line than EXO. First of all, I feel like EXO's rappers are Chanyeol, Sehun, and Xiumin sometimes, and I feel like BTS's rap line are Namjoon, RM, whatever you want to call them, J-Hope, and Suga, and I think that they are all very good rappers, but I've never seen SM prioritize rapping, you know what I mean? So Chanyeol is a very good rapper. I don't think Xiumin or Sehun are not as good as them, but I think EXO has a fantastic vocal line, so I do agree with this for the most part, but I do like both groups, and I love BTS's vocal line, and I really like EXO's rap line, even though it's not like release your own mixtape. Like, Xiumin and Sehun will probably never release their own mixtapes, but you know what I mean? Like, that, I feel like that doesn't make you, like, I don't know, it's K-pop. I don't think this is an unpopular opinion, by the way. SM's groups have the best discography in K-pop. I think this is an unpopular opinion because I think a lot of people don't agree with this. I ult Super Junior, and I love Chinese music, and I love TVXQ's music, and I love SNSD 's music and Red Velvet's music and FX's music. I think they just have so many groups that is, I don't know. And I like NCT's music. I keep forgetting NCT's under SM. My other ults are not under SM, so I don't agree with this because I think my other ults have fantastic discographies as well. Stay is Blackpink's best song. No, this is unpopular for sure. I do not agree. I think Playing with Fire is their best song. I wanted a 2.0. We didn't get one. Or As If It's Your Last. I like that song a lot too, but Playing with Fire is my fave. ITZY's Dalla Dalla is a good song. I think this was unpopular when they first debuted, and now I don't think it's unpopular anymore because I think a lot of us, myself included, hated ITZY's debut song, and then we just kept hearing it everywhere, and now we're all screaming that we love ourselves, so yeah. This is girl solos are better than girl groups. I don't agree. I think this is unpopular, but I don't agree. I absolutely love girl groups. BTS is overrated. I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, did I think BTS was going to be the group that would blow up this much? Absolutely not, but I love their music. I think they're all super talented. I mean, I've never had an issue with any of the members. I like all of them. I think they're all super funny and super talented, and I like their music, so I personally don't think they're overrated. Taeil is one of the most underrated vocalists in not only NCT but the entire K-pop industry. I think all the vocalists in NCT are underrated because NCT vocalists don't usually get a lot of time to shine in NCT's songs, which is so sad. Oh my gosh, that's why I liked Wakey Wakey so much. It was such a vocal heavy song for NCT. I think this is unpopular, and I also agree. I love Taeil. I almost swore that's how much I love Taeil. I love IZ*ONE, but to this day, I think Sakura should have been the center. I don't think this is unpopular. Absolutely not unpopular. I feel like Sakura sometimes is the center, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like sometimes they're like Wonyoung and Sakura, like, you know what I mean? I don't know, but I think she fits a lot better as the center. I feel like since IZ*ONE have debuted, Wonyoung has like toned it down a little compared to Produce, and I think, I don't know, sometimes I see Sakura more in their performances. Aegyo is cringy and really annoying. Probably not unpopular, but I do agree. I think it's cute, but like I don't know, it's 100% cringy, 100% cringy. I feel like Aegyo's supposed to be cringy though. JYP doesn't have good rappers besides Stray Kids, but they have great vocalists. I agree. Before Stray Kids, I did not find any of JYP's rappers to be, any of their male rappers at least, not any of their rappers to be anything amazing. I do really like Stray Kids' rap line. I agree though that they also have fantastic vocalists. Again, I don't think JYP and SM really prioritize rapping that much, so I'm tired of the record-breaking thing. I wish it would end. Me too. I have been into K-pop. This is unpopular probably, I think. Yeah, it's unpopular, and I also agree because I have been into K-pop for 10 years and records used to like not really be that incredibly important, and I've never found them incredibly important. I think they're cool, but like, you know, whatever. I wouldn't be sad if we never broke another record again. I wouldn't be sad about it. Visuals will always be a part of the industry. Also, plastic surgery is not bad if they choose to do so. I think this is unpopular because I also got another one that I'm not gonna read because I'm talking about this, that said that visuals should not be a part of K-pop. I think that it's always gonna be a part of K-pop, and I don't think plastic surgery is bad if it makes a person feel more comfortable with themselves. I wouldn't go all out and crazy, but if you wanna fix your nose, you can fix your nose. Like, that's okay. You're not hurting anyone. It's just a nose. You don't have to be a part of the fandom to be able to stand a group. I think this is unpopular, and I do agree. I only call myself fandom names for my ultimates. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed that, but I know a lot of people are new here, so hello. I do not call myself anything besides my ultimates fandom. So ELF, Panda, Monbebe, In Spirit, and Playgirls. I won't call myself any other fandom because that just personally is just a personal thing. I just don't like doing that. So I don't think you have to be a part of the fandom to like a group, because most of the groups I listen to, I get asked all the time how many groups I stan. It's probably around like 70 groups. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm not a part of 70 fandoms. I would not call myself a part of 70 fandoms. You don't have to stan a group solo artist to buy their albums as long as you like the music. Unpopular opinion, I 100% agree. If you like music, you should buy the album. You should support it, because there are a lot of people who will illegally download music, and I think especially from smaller groups, even if you don't want to learn all their names, it's okay to buy the album if you absolutely love every single song. But I think a lot of the times, if you continuously like a group's music, you will end up standing them anyways. It's okay if your favorite group is not popular, appreciate them and enjoy their music. Unpopular opinion for sure, I think, but I wouldn't say that it doesn't matter. I think that promoting your faves is amazing. Back in the day when Infinite were nobodies, I used to promote them all, like it was my full-time job, because I wanted them to grow bigger, because I feel like if a group stays super small for forever, they have a bigger chance of never releasing music again or disbanding. 2019 so far has been the worst year for boy groups. This is the last one I'm going to answer. Unpopular, but also Monsta already released an album this year. BTS are releasing an album next week. I don't think I agree with this. Anyways, that is it for me responding to unpopular K-pop opinions. This was actually a super fun video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you thought any of these like were unpopular, or what your opinions are on some of the things that I discussed down in the comment section down below. And yeah, thank you for everyone on Instagram stories who replied with an unpopular K-pop opinion. I'm not saying you like are bad if you didn't give me an unpopular one. This was fun. I had a great time. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys very soon. Bye.